Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Akuban Nights. You guys are on your way through the waves and the blowing trees of Drekis. It's a lovely day, and you're so enjoying it that you do not realize you have walked into an ambush.
Oh my lordy!
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun, indeed. Let us.
No perception rolls or anything?
No, this is a well-placed ambush.
God damn.
This is
I
a
made-
forced encounter.
I made rolls in secret.
So Neal had to throw one.
Made
okay.
Gotta kill one of
rolls
you.
in secret. So you're cruising along, not really understanding what's happening here, when there comes a shout and a cry, and from directions all around you, poor orcs.
Oh,
As in
God.
they are pouring in. It's not you're surrounded by like impoverished orcs, right? Okay. So, ambush. Unfortunate. Let's start with the orcs. They will spend their first turn charging in from the sides, running and screaming as they go.
Barky, barky.
Oh, I see us, right. Okay, we're in the middle.
Yep.
Well, this is a big,
Big
man.
man.
Oh yeah, I will drag you guys to where you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Okay. Fuck.
This one will come out to the middle of the road. This one will come out to the back of the road. And this one will come to here. The ones that are engaged with you are in melee. The ones that are not engaged with you are fighting from missile. Like with bows and shit. And this one climbs to the top of this very large rock. Fantastic. So, starting with Sarah, there are 3 orcs that are coming at you. 2 of them are charging you from the flank. That gives them +2 for the charge, +1 for the flank attack. And you notice they are not going directly for you. They're going for your horse. They do not want you to run away. They have battle axes in
Do I need
hands.
to roll HP for my horse?
You probably do. Yes.
Actually, I already... Hold on, is that the same horse from before? Because I do have horse
I
HP.
think so. Check it.
One sec.
It is.
Sarah.
I just know that this horse has 18 HP.
Now, I'm going to give you a quick lowdown on the orcs. They are your regular sort of greenish, brownish skinned orky orcs with tusks coming out. They are wearing leathers and hides that are mishmashed all over the place. They all have one-handed weapons and no shields, except for the ones that are using bows. So that is what you're looking at. About 13-ish AC is their stat block. And the first one rolls to hit against the horse with a 18 to hit, and the second one rolls to hit against the horse with a natural 1, tripping on a rock and face planting right before you, and then managing to get to his feet sheepishly. The first one will hit your horse for a whopping 5 points of damage. The one that came around and to the front will hack at its face with a 9 to hit. The horse rears up in surprise and spookiness, and I'll need Sarah to make me a horseback riding check to not be thrown. Also,
What do I roll for that?
just your horseback riding checky, clicky, buttony thingy.
Oh, I just literally click that thing. Okay.
Just click it.
Horseback riding.
Click it good.
Real good.
I clicked it pretty good, Neal. That's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20. I think your horse rears up and you can steer it so when it comes back down, it gets a kick on the dude in front of you. Why don't you make me an attack with your horse? 1d20 plus... Oh, wait, are you on one of the phantom horses? No.
Yeah.
They're only,
What?
They're already
they
real
only have
horses
5
now.
days.
Yeah?
They're only reals.
Okay, make me a 1d20 plus 1 to hit against the orc. Maybe 2, because you got high ground from the... Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't...
no, never mind.
It's fine. On Maya, there are 2 orcs attacking your horses. The first one will hit, and the second one that comes from the front will miss. Your horse takes
Do I need
6...
to roll HP for my horse as well? I don't think it's got.
Please do. It's 3d8.
Roll for a war horse, yeah?
It's just a horse, yeah. Or light war horse, same thing.
10.
And it takes 6. It is nearly dead. There's this one coming up alongside, and it's going to attack Bud, who's the driver, it looks like, from like a coming up behind you, flanking attack. He brings his axe up and down onto your thigh, and that is definitely gonna hit, because you are sitting, which gives him a +2 to hit, and he's got flanking, so 2, 3, 2, 4, 19 to hit Bud. And you're ambushed, so, you know, penalties to your AC and everything. So he'll hit you, Bud, for 3 points of damage. And then the arrows come in. Each archer can only get 1 shot off because they moved partially this round. So the first arrow from this orc is going to shoot at Sarah, who's nice high up on horseback, so he doesn't have to worry about accidentally hitting his orcish friend. They will roll a 12, 13 with flanking, and you are ambushed. Where is ambush? Ooh, that's only surprise modifiers. So 1 +1 to whatever I had said a moment ago.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Damn it. All right, this other one will, up on the rock, will do the same thing. 14, 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Nope. I do get my shield, right? Oh, no.
Is your shield in your left hand?
Yes.
Then yes. This one in
That doesn't
front is going to take a shot at Maya with a 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Yeah, makes it. My AC is 17, so that's
Perfect.
makes it beat, right?
It'll hit you for 2. This other one in front is going to also shoot at Maya with a 12, no good. The one on this side is going to take a shot towards Sammy with a natural 1. He drops his bow and arrows and has to spend a round picking him up. And the one in the back is going to take a back shot at Maya, which is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10... 11. Maya, are you wearing any armor at all?
Yep. I've got armor.
Oh, you've got, yeah. Okay, so it'll stick in your leather armor, and that is the end of round 0. It is time to roll for initiative.
Oh, good. All right. Oh, damn it.
What weapon does Jane have?
She has a spear. I can roll Jane in initiative as well. There are many orcs. My roll's an 11. So we have Maya, Bud, Sammy, Jane, Sarah. Fantastic. Oops, this is Jane. Lovely. Sarah, you're the first one to act somehow.
Right. Magically, I would like to cast Battle Hymn. Start chanting.
Fantastic. What is the aura of Battle Hymn? What's its range?
Oh, it actually, I think it's actually bigger now since I leveled up. Hold on. Da-da-da-da.
We can get rid of the grid. We don't need the grid. We're too advanced for the grid.
It actually doesn't tell me on this one. Oh.
It doesn't. It should just be in the cleric class.
I think it was something like 30 or 60 feet range.
Yeah, it changed with level up because it's like was half your level or something.
Yeah, it should be based on your level. I think that it's your level in diameter, right?
Well, level 1 it used to be 30.
Cleric, aura, diameter is level times willpower. There we go. So what is your willpower and what is your level?
Oh. My level is 5, my willpower is 15.
Did you say 15?
Yes.
Wow,
All right.
75 feet.
75 foot diameter, so divided by 2, 37 foot radius. So you'll hit almost Sammy, but you'll definitely hit Maya. Maya, however, is not adorned in your stuff. Yasi and Jane both have taken Symbols of Martha themselves, but they're just outside of your aura.
All right.
In fact, let us give you a 37.5 foot aura.
Should I do it or do you want to do it?
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this. Okay.
It didn't work.
It's tiny.
Yeah, and we don't see anything.
3.75.
Nope, I put 37.5.
Yeah.
It's behind Sarah. It's just really small.
Yes, it is.
Interesting. Is there a
70.5.
I wonder if because I turned the grid off, if it's having trouble. Let's see if it works. Oh, yeah. The moment the grid comes on, the aura's fine.
Everything's great for me now. Is that normal?
Oh, that's because I put a 500,000 foot aura on you. Just to see if there, if there was a problem. Here we go.
Just keep it, Neal. I'm okay with that. Just put the aura on. Let's see how that changes the world.
Everyone in Drakis is now battle hymned.
Yeah.
Suddenly feel much tougher.
Okay, so that is your move or your action or something to channel the hymn?
Yep, that's my action.
Alrighty. Next up is the orc in front of Maya. It's gonna hack your horse to bits, Maya. It will crit your horse in the face. For 2 plus 4 plus 2 is 8 points of damage, and I think that brings your horse down.
Yeah, okay, my horse is just like...
Oh yeah, it gets caught in the neck with the battle axe. It rears up, very unhappy-like, and collapses to the side. Give me a dex check, Maya, to not get trapped under your... Oh, you're fine.
I'm fine. I probably just somersault off the horse and land like a chicken dex. Jesus.
The next one is attacking Sarah's horse with a miss. And the one after that is taking a shot. You're not going to shoot Maya, because Maya is now, ground level. So that orc will change targets to Sammy, because Sammy's got a perfect shot at Sammy. Natural 19 plus 1 is 20, but Sammy is seated, so it has a penalty of 2 to hit because you are seated at a distance. So 18 will crit you once. You take 6 damage as an arrow hits you in your gut.
All right.
Next up is Jane. Jane hops out of the back of the wagon and comes around behind the orc attacking Badarios and goes to stab him with a 19 to hit. Very good, Jane. You have done well. She puts her spear right through the orc, who pitches forward, dead as a doornail, and dies. Sammy.
I'm gonna reach into my to my side and grab the horn, and I'm gonna throw it to Bud and say, "Here, get those things away from Maya," and quickly try and cast a magic missile on the one surrounding Sarah.
Sure. If you were casting magic missile, it's likely that arrow shot interrupted your spell. So give me a con check.
Okay.
You need to roll a 26.
That's not a 26, Neal.
That is not a 26. Your magic missile is interrupted. You lose the MP.
In that case, can I swap my action to blowing the horn? Like, since I would have been interrupted before.
Sure. Yeah. So you were in the middle of casting your spell. You get hit. You can move or blow your horn. One of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, because you already took half an action ish.
Then I will just pass it to Bud.
Okay. And do you want to do anything else with your turn, Mr. Wizard?
Head into the wagon undercover.
All right. Sammy moves in. Next up is Bo Orc, who is trying to take a shot at Sarah with a 15 to hit. I don't think that's a no. And the next one
I muted myself, no.
Sorry. Let's see. The next one is behind Maya is now on the ground. The orc will take just a quick step to the side and take a shot at Maya with a 12, a 13. It's firing at your back, so you don't get your dex, so it should just be your armored AC, which I think
13.
Yeah, so it'll shoot you in the back, Maya, for 1 point of damage.
Damn it!
And the orc on the side will take another shot at Badarios. +1 for skill, +1 for flanking, -2 for Bud being seated. So a 4 is a miss. And the one on the other side taking a shot at Bud as well with a 11 to hit is a miss as well. Maya's turn rolls around.
Right, I'm going to pull out my swag cane and attempt to stab the orc who is directly in front of me.
Stabby, stabby. You
Stabby.
do. You plunge the sword cane right into the orc's belly.
Right, and that's 6 damage!
You pull it out, and the orc falls to his knees and then pitches forward, dead.
And then I just glare menacingly the other one.
All right. Next, the orc in front of Sarah's horse is going to make one more attack to bring the horse down. 17, 18 to hit. It'll hack into your horse for 4 points of damage.
Yeah, that's it. I guess.
All right. Another blow to the side of the horse's head. It topples to the side. You've got a horseback riding proficiency, so you can, no problem, just roll out of the way. Fine. Next up is this other guy. Once your horse is down, he's going to come over here and engage you head on with a natural 1. That's 2 natural 1s in a row for this orc. He's going to have to make a death saving throw this time, which he fails. I think he goes to attack you, and the head flies off of his axe and just, like, pitches in your direction, and now he's holding a stick.
I'll
Badarios.
call him clumsy.
I will give him a clumsy tag. It's back pain. What the tag looks like. Badarios, it's your turn.
Well, Abu Darius is gonna get up, look at his foot where he got stabbed, notice it's not that big of a deal, takes a look around and charges the orcs that are engaging Sarah.
Alrighty. Go for it.
And I would like to move my icon, but I think, wait, I need to reload roll 20.
Ooh,
It just died on me.
that does happen.
I pressed the wrong button again, sorry.
God damn it, Maya.
Sorry! I was trying to mute and I'm tired. I'm very tired now.
It's fine. You are now Sammy. How does it feel?
I'm
no Sarah.
a magician! Woo! I cast magic missile.
What was that again? What was that? Never mind.
What? I don't magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one.
Mm-hmm.
What does charging give me again?
+2 to hit, -1 to AC. You need at least 30
Okay.
feet of straight movement to do it.
More wine will solve all of my problems.
Looks like you've got 30 feet of movement. Yep. Sarah's sort of in your way. But it doesn't matter. You fucking crit the shit out of that person.
31?
Holy crap. Roll me some damage.
Well, I pick him up, throw him on the ground for, I guess it's a double crit for another 2d4.
Yeah. Another 1d4, right? Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I see what you're saying, yes. You throw him on the ground. You hear
For 11
a
points of bludgeoning damage.
breaking sound as her back just like shatters up and down the spine. Her eyes go wide. She can blink her eyes, but her arms and her legs do not move. She's dead and dying.
And I get up and then he just screams, and the crowds cheered! And I pick up the next orc. With
You
16
hit.
to hit.
You grab it. You grab Clumsy.
And what do I roll? I rolled a 7.
Oh God.
7. And I throw a quick combination for a KO.
Oof.
7 points of blood damage.
You knock Clumsy out. What is it? It's a combination, so it's like a punch, kick, and Clumsy topples to the side, unconscious. And effectively out of combat.
Yes.
Sarah.
Right. Is this uphill? Like this on the side here?
Yes.
Right, so they could charge down, but I can't charge up, right? Because I'd have to.
I mean, once you hop over this thing, you can make a charge. That's fine.
Right. I want to
Yeah.
hop over and I want to charge this dude with a spear.
Go for it.
So charges +2, you said, right? Last time.
Charges +2. Last time you had 1 for flanking
Right. That's
and
fair.
1 for horseback.
That's a 13.
Oh, are we just using the same initiative?
Oh, hey! I didn't realize
Okay.
we had gotten to the end of the. Sorry. Nope. It's
I'm
not your
the
turn,
beginning
Sarah.
Of the round.
Beginning
Let's
of the
roll
round. All right, hold on. Also, all the missile archers get to make second shots. So there are 6 missile attacks. We're gonna get 1, 2 on Maya.
Maya.
We're gonna get
Sammy? It's Sammy. If I get Sammy, because I'm Sammy right now, right?
2, 1 on Bud, 1 on Sarah. I guess we're getting 3 on Maya. Maya's in the most exposed situation. So Maya, a 5 is a miss from behind. A 20 from the flank. As a 21 from the flank is gonna hit. It will not clear by 5, so it will not crit.
Jane
And-
here too.
Yeah, they're not going for Jane. They're going for the less armored character. And then a 7 from in front. So you just get 1 hit on you for 5. And then we get, what is it? 1 shot at Sarah and 1 shot at Bud. Sarah comes the arrow is a 9, and Bud comes the arrow is a natural 20, modified 21.
That's a crit. So double the damage because my AC is only 16 because I charged, right? So
Yes, double
it clears
damage.
by 5.
It doubles damage for 4. The arrow will cut right on, like you're maybe raising your arm up and the arrow comes down your sleeve and hits you in the armpit, but like it bumps against the chain a little bit so it doesn't hit you with the full impact. But you now have a piece of wood from your armpit through your sleeve, and it's awkward. You're like a chicken wing now. Let's roll initiative. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where am I? Y'all.
Initiative. Oh, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try rolling that initiative again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last but not least, Jane will roll initiative at +6. And we will sort. And oh my, got an 8. And there we go. Starting with the orc in front of Sarah and Badarios. Well, this one just saw its companions get kicked about and thrown about. It is not the happiest orc in existence, but it's currently in an unthreatened position. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orcs left out of the initial 12. They are still confident in their odds. But this orc is going to change its plan, and it's going to run and try and tackle Maya to the ground. So Maya, you get an opportunity attack at it as it tries to throw itself at you.
Can I just try and dodge out of the way instead?
No. That's its attack roll.
Okay, so what do I get? An opportunity attack?
Just a free shot.
Okay, right.
Oof. No good. The orc will miss, actually. It goes for a lunging tackle. You make a missing swipe at it, and it just kind of goes out the other side. Woo! And then I guess at the end of it, it'll use the rest of its movement to kind of come back in your direction, but it does miss its thing. Bud, your turn.
Okay, moving on. Here.
Okay.
Attacking orc in the south. With a
Hit.
19 hit.
Easy.
That looks like, yes, it's time for a groin kick.
Classic.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah. You bring it to exactly 0. The orc is unconscious.
Maya nods approvingly.
Moving to the other orc, behind the other orc. And attacking him with the second attack for a 16 to hit.
Hit.
5. What can I do? And oh yeah, I hit with a 5. Holy hell! I'm gonna this time. Budarius is going to the is not using his feet. It's one of the opportunities he has from behind. His fist goes down into the groin and gives him a groin punch.
From above?
No, from below. He goes on his knees and then just punches up for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
The rear-facing uppercut into the crotch. It is less effective than you might expect because this orc has no balls. This is a woman. And so you punch her in the groin.
Where's my fist? Okay,
Now you have a puppet.
Sorry. I know that was low. I'm sorry. I take it all back.
No, you don't.
You mean
No,
it was a
you-
low punch?
It's a low blow. Sarah, it's your
Got it.
turn. Save your family.
Yep, I'm still gonna. Oh man, I'm still gonna go for the charge.
Do it.
So 1d20. Oh yes. One. Oh well, nope.
13 is all you need. They have 13 AC.
Really?
If they've got leather and hide. Set it at the beginning of the battle, yeah.
So that's a normal 2d4 though, right?
Yes.
8 damage. I'll
You
take it.
will rip the archer to shreds. Skewered right through her neck. She collapses to the ground.
Lovely.
Next is one of the archer orcs. Ooh, archer orc is gonna take a shot at Maya. With a
Stop shooting me!
15 to hit. I think Maya's able to lean out of the way. And this orc realizes, uh-oh, maybe this was not the right group to attack.
And
And
Maya's just like,
she will back out and disappear. Sammy, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna head to the front of the wagon. I'm gonna have a big look around. Can see that one. Can see that one. See that one. Can I see that one? Yeah. Where'd that other one go? The one that ran away.
She's gone, but in between the woods. You
Can
know.
I see her?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, let's leave her. Then let's do one. No, let's do 2 on the one on the road and 1 on each of these. So 40, 20. That's 420.
That is just
4d20.
420. Mm-hmm.
Plus 2 on each of them. So, the first 2.
Yeah. So second and third will hit.
All right. So that's the
So 1, 2,
Yep.
3. Where was the fourth one?
Well, no, the first 2 are on the first guy.
okay.
So 2d6, 6 and 6.
Oh, that one gets ripped to shreds.
So these 2. Yeah.
And then this one gets hit as well.
Yeah. It was
I
this,
see.
the one on
Okay.
the road, and then this
right.
one, and then this one was number 4.
Got it.
Complete.
Okay, so the first one does die from the 6 damage. This one does not go down. This one stays fine, and the other one is
I
missed.
just roll back into the wagon.
Maya, it's your turn.
okay, so this, I'm gonna stab the one that my brother just fisted.
Punched. Maya punched.
Oh, god damn it! Apparently I'm too awkward to hit her. Terribly sorry.
You know, you did a whole bunch of killing in your last session. Maybe this one, not so much. This one will take a shot at Maya
Sorry,
with a
Grassy.
missing, and also retreating and disappearing into the woods.
Do we get an opportunity attack if it's running?
Not when it's already like 100 feet from you.
One. Sorry, I thought
Yeah,
you meant
the one that Sammy just shot at is gonna take a shot at Sammy, who's in the wagon. So you have very good cover, or concealment, I should say. You have you are 100% concealed. It has -4 to hit on its attack, so it misses. But an arrow does rip through the wagon and come fairly close to hitting you and Yasi. It's like,
All right.
and then that orc also is like, yep, we're done, and books it, leaving us with, whoops, I'm sorry. Where are you, orky orc? The one on the hill. The one up on the hill. Way over here. Who do we have line of sight to? We've got a clear shot at Maya's back while she's fighting that other one. Oh, God. With a 19, 20, 22 to hit Maya. That will clear by 5, but not 10. So it'll only single crit you. You will take 5 points of damage as an arrow hits you in your butt. You have an arrow sticking out of your butt. Yeah.
Boink.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's see. And this one, you know what? This one's in a really good position, and it actually has been hitting its blows, unlike the others. No, but it sees its friends leaving, and it will scamper down the hill and make a small amount of movement, but scampering down the hill is pretty laborious. Leaving us with Plain Jane, who comes over here from the side and goes for a stab. The natural 19, modified 20, critting the orc for 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so 13 damage running this orc through. And that's it. That's well, I don't know. Sarah, give me a perception check. Can you see that this orc is still within range? Are you aware of that? Nope, you're not aware of it. Okay, battle's over. The orcs have fled. You can't see any more of them. They disperse.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
I've got an arrow in my buttocks. Can you maybe just what out of character? What's the maximum wound you can heal?
5.
Oh, yeah, sister. There's
Right, I got it. If you would please avert your eyes, I have some business to attend to here.
Hey, bud, I think this one's still alive over here.
That's true. You will notice that Jane does not avert her eyes.
Jane, can you?
I'm just keeping an eye out for orcs.
Oh, I see.
You
Oh,
for
okay.
Jane's
That's fine. That's fine then. Okay.
Neal.
I will not mind that Jane looks then. In that case, I'll just be like, fine. Just make it quick, sister.
Right. Meanwhile, Badarios and Sammy approach the wounded, unconscious orc on the side of the road.
You're muted.
Does someone speak Orcish of us?
No, but I could communicate with it. Or I could
I am up
translate
for
what
it.
it's saying.
And, well, I take some rope and tie him up.
You tie him up.
Splash some water into his face and hope to get him conscious.
I cast Comprehend Languages and place my hand upon him.
Okay.
I can understand him, but he can't understand me.
Okay. You can understand him, but he cannot understand you. Is that what you said?
Correct.
Okay. Right. Do you wake him up? I guess it'll take some time for him to wake up because it's, he's unconscious from being bludgeoned.
Actually, wait, I could do one creature per level, so that means I could do him, and me, so we both understand each other. So I'll just cast it on me, him, Bud, and what's the range on it? Can I just do it on the other two? Touch?
Yeah.
Well, it's range self.
It should say touch on it. Yeah.
Okay, so
that's an error.
We'll just do me, the orc, and Bud.
All right. And do you do this when it's asleep, or do you wait for it to wake up before you do this thing?
I do it just beforehand.
Well,
How do you know when it's just about to wake up?
What wounds did it take? Do we
I'll wait
know?
for it to wake up then. It's okay.
It has taken 7 wounds. It is beyond your capability to heal. It is a large, gaping hole. I guess it's not a hole. It's internal bleeding and fractured bones. So eventually... So you're going to wait for the orc to wake up, yeah? Does that mean you're just going to stand here in the road until it wakes up?
Then just bring him along, right?
Oh, we're waiting 5 minutes.
It's probably going to take more than 5 minutes to wake up, right? He's been knocked unconscious. That can take minutes or hours.
Well, he's not waking up now, bud. I'll do this later.
As far as I remember, the rules on the PHP, if you knock someone out, is 1d10 rounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's not like 4 hours.
Okay. So, do you want to wait 1d10 rounds, or do you want to keep a move on?
That's up to 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, we could get counter-attacked, so it would be wise to move on and just get him on the cart and interview him then on the way.
Well, is there anything...
Pretty sure he will find his way home if we let him go.
Yeah.
All right. So you all pile into the cart. The 2 dead horses stay in the middle of the road. The orcish bodies stay in the middle of the road. And
do they have anything on them? Like, are we not checking?
Oh yeah, Maya is absolutely going to search the bodies.
all right. So you are going to be here for about 10 minutes while you find all the orc bodies and dig through them.
Also, have I been healed?
You have been healed. You have it felt like a nice breezy day on a very cold mountain before she extracted the arrow.
Ooh,
Yep.
that was interesting. Right, so am I back up to max HP now, or?
Did you take any wounds of greater than 5?
Nope.
Then you're good. Let's see. The orcs have on them, let's just roll all the dice and add it together. They have 34 silver on them, all told. Do you take the 34 silver, Sarah? Maya?
Oh yeah,
Wherever you are?
absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful. And then, while the ladies are searching the bodies, the gentlemen get to interview the creature who wakes up before you. Sort of throws one eye open and looks hastily around, and then realizes its state, and says in Orcish, which you guys can understand as you're casting the spell on it, "Oh, shit. Tum-Tum in trouble now.
Tum-Tum in trouble now.
You speak our language?"
I guess that would be simplest for you to understand, yes.
Hello. I am a peaceful orc, pressed into service against my will. Didn't you notice how I never actually hit anyone? I tripped, and then the handle came off my axe.
No one has a problem with you attacking us. It's okay. You tried to live, you tried to loot, and you tried to kill. Nothing wrong with that. You just lost.
I didn't try to kill. No. I am a pacifist orc. But my friends make me fight. So I fight without fighting. Yep.
Sammy, do you think this is a natural trait of orcs? That they just lie to survive?
I am not
can't
lying.
you.
I am speaking the true.
Maybe not natural. Maybe some of them are smarter to the lie to people that actually understand what they're talking about.
I'm not lying.
I'm sure you think that.
From which clan are you?
I am from the dumb butts. They're terrible. I don't want to be a part of them ever again.
Now,
Have you ever served a human?
Nope, but I've always wanted to.
Sounds great, you're hired.
All right, he crawls forward on his hands and feet and comes up and starts kissing your boots.
Stop it.
He stops.
have you ever considered telling the truth?
I have never considered not telling the truth.
I just look at Maya and I say, what are they doing?
I have no idea, but oh god. But Darius has that look on his face. He has a look where he's being extra cunning.
Are these
guys
woods
here understand those, but-
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you. What did you say?
Are these woods full of orcs?
No, most of us live across the river. We just come over here from time to time to raid. I mean, I don't want to, but they make me.
Oh. Well, what happens to you if you come home with a big bounty?
We get to eat it. Or
No,
keep it. Or dance
Oh,
with
you
it.
only collect food and stuff, not gold and.
Oh, some gold, yes, of course.
Okay.
We trade it with the pirates in Fenden for arms and armor and stuff.
So where do you live?
Across the river, he says, pointing to your south. I guess at this point, actually, it's your west. I'm gonna bring us back to the world map.
How far away is it? If we ever want to visit.
Hold on, let me bring us to a map.
What was he called? Tug?
So we live over here. In this part of the woods. We call it home. I don't know what you people call it. I mean, your people call it.
Well, it is sad that we met on this way. Would have been nicer to just have a talk and maybe have a good something to eat. And what god do you serve?
Oh, the god of, he starts searching his brain.
Time to find something out about orcs in these lands.
My favorite goddess has always been Eris. The goddess of tranquility. She's just the best. I can't tell you how many days I've spent looking at the river, listening to it ripple, watching the fish, not eating them. I'm a vegetarian,
Sammy collects himself and puts his hand back on.
Listen, I think you're an interesting man. Someone I haven't encountered yet. And I need to tell you that the reason why we are able to understand each other is because, I pointed at Sammy, he's a shaman. And
Yes.
he's able to cast magic. That's the only reason why we understand each other. I don't know how long it will last, but at some point I will not understand you, and you will not understand me. But if you're willing, I'm giving you the opportunity to surf with us, to travel with us, and see the land of the humans.
My great war chief. I don't think the rest of the humans would take kindly to me. Maybe I can serve you in the woods.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. What about I give you 200 pieces of copper for your services?
Well, I thank you, my war chief.
So, Bud, shall we tell him about the other spell I cast?
What spell is that?
The one that we can tell when you're lying.
You should cast that spell because I'm telling the truth, and it would be good for you to know that.
I mean, it's been active this entire time.
Great!
So, when are you gonna start telling the truth?
I have been telling the truth. Your spell must be malfunctioning. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Tech support off.
Right. Now, as a vegetarian, I know that there's a tasty clump of mushrooms just over on the top of that hill. If you wait right here, I could bring them back and we could make a delicious mushroom soup.
I don't understand why they're lying so much. That's very strange behavior. I just cut his ropes. So wait. And I look around and I give him an axe of someone who died or whatever weapon they had.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm a pacifist. You don't need an axe to cut mushrooms.
No, it's fine. Please take
No, it's fine. I don't need it.
Oh my god, somebody's gonna get killed out of politeness, just let it fucking go. Before anybody hurts anybody, okay? My god.
Wait. I give him like 4 or 5 rations, maybe a water skin.
I don't need these things for gathering mushrooms, my war chief.
Give him more than we gave the starving people out in the desert. How about that one? Because apparently he deserves all these things suddenly. Let's kill everybody but that one dumb orc in the fucking woods. Let's dump all of our hopes and dreams into that one person. Jesus Christ. I'm taking a nap in the car.
Maya is just like, I don't.
I hand him this small bag with coins and say good luck.
What are you two doing with the orc?
Well, I don't know. I think it's called diplomacy. It's really strange. They have a very different behavior than us humans.
Brother, you're trying. Wait, brother, you're trying diplomacy?
Yeah, well, we're on the way to the capital. I should try it on someone first.
We're just practicing.
As well. Yeah, Maya's just like getting in the car, just like, I need to lie down.
Oh, Sammy, don't forget you need to summon us more horses.
Yeah, will do.
Thank you. I'm so sad my horse is dead.
Well, good luck, and sorry that we had to kill so many of you, but you kind of forced our hand.
You live by the axe, die by the axe. That's why I try never to carry axes. Right, so I'm gonna go get these mushrooms. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Do you need help? You can send someone with you.
Sure. But you've been working hard. Let me prove myself to you. I can get the mushrooms. It's fine.
Let's just trust him on this one, bud.
All right. He takes off, never to be seen again, of course.
I more war horses for my sisters to ride.
Orcs are strange, aren't they, Sammy?
I don't think you had to give him so much.
Can't believe you gave him money.
Baffled.
Idiot.
I didn't know how to react. I thought they're all wild beasts, murdering creatures, but they're pathetic liars.
They really are.
But on the other hand, he's got money and his life.
Who cares about money?
Well, the orc does, apparently.
He's probably going to be scared of raiding from now on. After his encounter with our family.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be terrified.
Anyway, your horses are ready.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, brother.
If we ever leave the capital again, north, can we have another ambush with the orcs and he's again in the team?
All right, so you guys make your way to the capital with your phantom steeds and all the jazz. You reach the city gates where they ask for your weapons before they allow you in. Maybe if you identify yourselves as diplomats, they will say otherwise. But we will deal with all of that next week when we come back for more Akuban nights, because this is our end for the day.
I'm totally trying to take my swagger stick in whatever happens.
Nice. Let's just do a quick check at the end of the battle. Is who still has wounds?
I have a 6 wound that cannot be healed.
Lovely.
Big arrow in my arm.
I have a 3 and 4-point wound, which could be healed, but we didn't get to it yet, so...
I'm sure you could be healed while you're riding.
I would have healed it. I'm fine too.
Okay, so basically no one's wounded. Lovely. All right.
Yes, I am no one.
You are no one. Let's end it up. Anyone have anything they want to say before we go for the day?
I'd just like to wish happy birthday to Neal.
It's not my birthday.
It's always your birthday, Neal.
It is not my birthday, anyone. It's never my birthday. Don't listen to Twitch chat.
Well, it's got to be a birthday, like, you know, once every 365 days.
That's true. We actually just passed our birthday, my birthday in game, so it's fine. It's somewhere in August.
Oh,
Yeah.
The funny thing, I have the same birthday as Bud. That's why I picked it. It's easier to remember.
You have the same birthday as Bud. Yeah.
Yeah, the 28th.
We are a few days and a couple of years off. Anything else?
No,
Maya,
it's
what
a
are you
great
doing?
session.
You've got something coming up on your stream, Maya. What is it?
Me?
Yeah, you. You always have something coming up. You do interesting stuff all the time.
Not at the moment. I'm probably going to do a subathon again recently. I'm currently. Can I plug my? I'm currently doing Conan Exiles on my community server. If anybody wants to come play Dong Simulator, you're entirely welcome. There's pets now. I have many spiders. It's great.
And a brood mother.
Oh yeah, she's so good. I called her Ripley. She's like a Reaper Queen. She's brilliant. She vomits acid.
Scary as fuck.
Nice. Great.
Well, tomorrow
Yes.
night, at the same time as Shenanigans, I'm gonna play on twitch.tv/Greg Hansen on Seekers of Samanath. If you can't catch it live because you're hanging out here watching Shenanigans, which is absolutely fine, you should catch it on YouTube sometime because it's really fun. Also, if you are a girl or woman and you do enjoy D&D or just enjoy Neal's community, you should totally join our Discord and just drop me a little message either on Twitch or on Reddit or on Twitter, or it's always Fayama for you, or as the number. And I'll invite you there and we can just hang out together. We're a small community of like women who just like to talk about D&D and stuff. Yeah.
Have you guys found your first grandmother yet? Or are they no longer invited?
No, not a proper grandmother yet. So nobody above the age of 50. So, but if you are, stop by. There are D&D grandmas out there. I've seen them. They're great. So we welcome everybody.
I have a question, Faye. You're such a presence on Twitch. When are we going to see a Shield Maiden group on Twitch being played?
All right, like a proper. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when Two Fatal rolls around. Let's see.
Ooh. Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like to do Two Fatal all women's Shield Maidens group. That would be pretty rad. I'd like that.
Fun.
But we'll see. If it comes around, I'll just grab Fuzzy and we'll make it happen.
Sweet.
I'm down for some all girl murder squad action. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps us up then. We are out in about 45 minutes. Critical feedback will start. And yeah, that's that. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.